Hey friends, welcome to another episode of 14 Days of Crafty Love 2024. So today, for day 4, we are creating some book page envelopes. So I have an example here. I haven't decorated this one yet. I did some wonky stitching here, and I've stitched this together, and we have our nice little envelope here. I did not stitch, as you can see, I did not stitch here where our pocket would not open, and I didn't even stitch back here. So that's why we're just stitched on 3 sides. But you do have to connect 2 pieces together to make this. But I think this would be super fun if you wanted to send out some stickers or little embellishments or things, or if you're in a swap and you want to send your partner a little note, you could put that in here. So what you will need is, I have 2 sheets of book paper. You could use pattern paper as well. I've got my hot glue gun on. I've got my paper trimmer, a pair of scissors, some wet glue, or you could stitch this as well, or you could use just adhesive. And then I've got some washi, some stickers. I've got some crepe paper ruffle that I made for Valentine's Day. Here's a little bow. So I got a couple of different items on my desk to choose from that we can use to decorate our envelope. So you need to cut one of your pieces 4.5 wide by 8. Okay, so grab one of your sheets and we're going to cut this at 4.5 by 8. Now, for my page, I can't trim this down. I need to keep everything like it is, bring it over to 4.5, and you're going to cut right along your words on the one side, and you'll just have like a 1/2 inch piece left over. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut it at 8. And my book page is already at 8. So then we need to take this sheet here, the 4.5 by 8 sheet, and you just need to fold it in half. Really simple, just fold it in half. And you can see mine is not quite square, that's fine. But we have our sheet folded in half. I'm going to grab my bone folder and give this a good crease. So we have our first sheet. We can set that aside. All right, and for your second sheet, we're going to cut that down to 4.5 by 7. So 4.5 by 7, and we're going to do some scoring on this. We only need to score it once, so you can get out your scoreboard if you want, or you can just use your paper trimmer or a ruler. So I want to score this at 2 3/4, but this is going to be your flap here. So you want to be mindful where you score it, that when you fold your score line, that your paper is going the right direction. So you want to put the top of your paper to the right and the bottom of your paper to the left. And then we're going to score at 2 3/4. And you want to be gentle if you're using book paper because it's super thin and tears easy. So we're just going to score that again at 2 3/4, being mindful of your writing, putting the top of your book page to your right and the bottom of your book page to the left. I hope that makes sense, guys. And then we're going to fold and burnish. And that is going to be the flap of our envelope. So you could leave your flap like this if you wanted to, and then you would have a flap like that, or you can trim it at a little angle like I did here. That's completely up to you. Now we need to assemble these two together. You can use wet glue or your adhesive for this, but what you're going to do is your top piece here that we just scored at 2 3/4, we're going to tuck this into our folded piece here. And that's what makes our little flap for our envelope. So you're going to want to add some adhesive here and glue it down. So I'm just going to use my tape runner because it will make it a little easier and faster. So just add your wet glue or adhesive, and then you're going to line this up here. As you can see, mine's a little short. Doesn't have to be perfect. We can always trim this off if we need to. All right, so now we have our envelope. I'm going to trim up that little piece that's sticking off to the side, and I am going to use my paper trimmer because I'm so awful at cutting straight lines. And then now we have a nice flush square envelope. Now, here is when you can decide how you want to do your envelope flap. So you could make this a little shorter so it doesn't come down. You could make it shorter where it comes up farther. You could do the fancy cutting. You could do some corner rounding. I actually think I want to make my flap a little bit shorter this time. So I'm going to cut mine right about here. Just cutting about a 1/2 inch off to make my envelope look a little bit different this time. Now, here is where you can go ahead and stitch your sides here. You could stitch the bottom like I did. I went ahead and stitched the 3 sides, or you could just stitch straight up the side. But for the purpose of this video, not everyone uses a sewing machine. We're going to use some wet glue. So go ahead and grab your wet glue. And you're going to want to add your adhesive to this flap here. All right, so let's add a little bead of glue along both sides as mine glops out like that. And then just go ahead and fold. And I like to use my bone folder to kind of make sure that that glue sits really nice on my paper, adheres down nicely. You can work that glue over to the side and then clean up any that comes out, and then you have a pocket. So we just need to let that dry really quick. So that we don't pull up on it. So while that's drying, we can go ahead and decorate. So have fun with decorating. I think it would be really cute to add a little bit of the ruffle here and maybe do something like love. I think that's what I'm going to do for this one. So I'm going to trim it a little shorter than the envelope. And I'm going to trim all those loose threads off. I need to clean my scissors. Alright, so I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue on the back of this to put it down. Just add a bead of hot glue. And I'm going to kind of center that in the middle there. It doesn't interfere with my flap because I'm doing my flap a little bit different this time. But now we have that. And then I have this really cute love sticker that I could put here. These are stickers that I want to use. You could do, I have this really fun wood veneer arrow in here. I think that would look really cute there as well. If you wanted to do something very simplistic, I think that would be cute there. And then I also think it would be cute to add some washi along the top there. Maybe this really pretty rose washi. Let's see. I think it would be pretty to put some of the washi tape here. You can kind of still see the lines of the book page through this. But this is a great way to use your ribbons and trims. That would be a fun place to use like lace or some fun heart trim there. So we have that, and I think I'm going to add the wood veneer. This is from Dollar Tree, and it's just it's a sheet of like wooden heart stickers, and this is on that sheet. I think I'm going to center that there, do something really simple. And then we have our really pretty washi. I also have this love sticker, but I feel like that's a little bit overkill. Let's just do maybe a heart. I have these cute heart stickers. Let's put a heart sticker down. This has a little bit of a pop dot on the back. I'm going to add extra glue. We're going to add a little heart there. And very simple. And then to close this, you could add a glue dot or even a little adhesive like Velcro dot there as well. But I think that's so cute and so simple. Perfect way if you want to gift your partner some stickers. Here are the little wood veneer hearts from Dollar Tree. Let's say we want to gift those. We want to gift these stickers. Stick those in there. We want to gift the bag topper. Here's the bag topper that was made for me. I think that will fit in there. Oh, it's a little bit too big. But yeah, you could fill this, and how cute would that be to send in Happy Mail? So now I can just decorate this, or it'd be super cute to leave it like this. I think these clear lip stickers would be so cute if you wanted to add these down. If I can get them off, let's see. Get them peeled up. Just add them right here in the middle. Like so. And then you could just do that. How cute would that be? And or add some washi down here, or a little lace and ribbon cluster. Love this idea. And this is a perfect thing to do if you have some scrap pattern paper, or if you have a book like I do that I want to use up in a crafty way. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to grab a glue dot for mine, and I'm going to add a little glue dot to close my envelope. I have the worst time using glue dots sometimes. There we go. So then that closes it, and then the recipient can, well, I think the recipient can easily open this. There we go, because they're repositionable. But yeah, how cute. I love this idea. I hope you enjoyed today's craft with me, and I hope you will stop back by tomorrow to create a Valentine's Day card with me. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.